Hello everybody, Hiroshi here again. Just wanted to give you guys an update on my collection. A couple of changes since last video I posted about my collection. First off, I'm sure everybody remembers the knife I've been forging. Been able to do a little bit more work on it. It still needs a lot of work. I'm waiting on getting a new anvil, a decent anvil, something to use as an anvil, and wait till I build my decent forge. This is a boot knife that the handle came off a long time ago. Stainless steel, made in Taiwan. Still a good work knife though. I used Mighty Putty as the core for the handle and wrapped this drop cord or nylon yarn almost. Super strong stuff though. Tightly around it with a little wrist strap and sharpened it up, and it's a great knife. Great for working outside in the yard, whatever. And of course, the broken blade. Who remembers that? This little folding screen my brother got for me when he was in Korea. And of course, little Buddha. I wish you could smell that incense burning. It's fantastic. Anyway, over at Ian Flair's the other day, Ian Flair, and he polished up my Hanwei Practical Katana, the Hanwei Practical Wakizashi, my new Chinese Tenchi, and my Hanwei Bushido Katana. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but the polish doesn't look awesome on the Practical Katana. I don't know how well you can see that. Doesn't look awesome, but I assure you it shaves. I've got a bald patch on my arm. I'll show you that here in a second. And this is the Practical Wakizashi, the same way. We didn't go with the super fine polish on that one either. This one, the Chinese Tenchi, was, well, that Wakizashi's sharp, by the way. Yeah, that's just as sharp. The Tenchi right here, we didn't go with a full sharpening on because it was pretty sharp already. We just kind of, touched it up a little bit, and she cuts very nicely. I haven't tried to shave with that one, but I'm sure it's plenty sharp. And then this is the Hanwei Bushido Katana. And I don't know if anybody seen my other videos. I was talking about the staining. I was able to remove all of the staining on the blade. There's a little bit of 2000 grit wet dry, and then I took it over to Tom's and we polished it up. And the difference between this polish, I'm sure you can see the difference between that one and, say, the Hanwei Practical. After the 500 grit and after the 1200 grit, I think it was, we used a 2000 grit here on the Shinogi, I think it's called Shinogi. Anyway, on the blades, actually starts right where the the Niku, with beautiful geometry on the blade, and that really makes it look absolutely beautiful. I hope this isn't all blurred out. Let's try this. But she came out absolutely gorgeous. And you want to talk about sharp. Whew. Now you can see this one looks a little bit duller. It's got the light edge. It may look like a secondary bevel, but it's not. It's only giving that appearance because the very edge has a super mirror polish by the strap. So it does, trust me, I've touched it. It does not have a secondary bevel. Now how sharp are these swords? Check this out, alright? Can you see the bald spot on my arm there? Let me get in the right light. There it is. That nice little... Yeah, that I did in one clean sweep from the Bushido. Intentionally, I wasn't just swinging it and grazed my arm. It shaves. And then right here, right by my tattoo, right by the breast area, there's another bald spot. And I shaved that with the Practical Katana. And so I want to say, huge thanks to Tom. Awesome job. He really is getting good at this, and they look beautiful. Now I'll step back here so you can see the whole wall. Now something else I want to say. I want to call on Ian Flair and say thank you so much, because I don't know if anybody's heard, he'll be relocating to Oregon pretty soon, and he left me these two beautiful babies here. Two raw blades from Ronin Swords. If anybody's ever watched his collection video, part A and B, he talks about some raw blades he got from Ronin Swords, pretty cheap. They were damaged during shipping. They were left sitting in some water, and so the blades were damaged. This one I will be turning into, technically it's a Tachi. It's only got a 3/4 inch Sori, the Bohei, but it does have, you can see on the reverse side, there is some staining and some deep etching, but it doesn't really affect the quality, or rather the strength of the blade. So I'm going to polish a bunch of that out, and I'm going to mount that sword in some beautiful fittings. And this one is going to be my wife's. And you see here, it's got a 1/2 inch Sori, also with a Bohei. Beautiful blade. This one's in much better condition. She's getting this one, not because it's in better condition, but because I want one with the bigger Sori. And Tom's already put a lot of work into polishing out the stuff here. You can see a little bit, start with probably a 350 or 400 grit, take all that out, and we'll bring it up to a nice polish with the 1000 and the 2000 grit. And she loves the Kawashima Snowfall. So instead of buying a crappy sword and just have it look pretty, we are going to turn that one into our own snowfall themed, with a white Seiya, white Tsuka, of course white Samigawa, and we'll find her really beautiful Tsuba to go to match the snow theme. And haven't quite decided what I'm going to do for mine, but it'll be spectacular, I'm sure. Alright, well that's it for now, guys. I'll leave you with a beautiful painting my brother sent from his time in Korea. Have a great day.